Good. Now, Barrister, don't you think that the government will find this protest confrontational and harden its position on the matter? Especially when at a point people were looking for some sort of political solution, to the release of Nnamdi Kanu. And a section of people said, no, let's go to court and trash it out. Now the government says, we are in court. And you are planning a protest, Don't you think that the government will see you as being confrontational and said, okay, since this is what you want, let's keep him and see how far you can drive.
Exactly. Protest. And that is what I'm saying that we should avoid, because there are concerted efforts now. The last time the president went to Abia Southeast, did you not hear what he said, or his aide said concerning that matter? Was he blunt that no, that we are not going to release Nnamdi Kanu? I am saying that we should not rubbish the effort that have been made so far. Nobody can force a government to take an action. Mr. Okoro, no matter the foolishness of any government, they can never succumb to threat and intimidation. They don't. That is what I'm saying here. Let him not go and jeopardize our chances, because everybody is speaking and calling out the government to release this young man. Why would you not go on a protest? What if at the end of the day this protest turn sour? Somebody may now unleash some of these area boys who are looking for what to do, and the protest will turn into another thing. So what will you now say, Mr. Okoro? What will you now say? That you are pressurizing the government, Abi? So who told you, in his own case, like I've always asked, who pressurized the government to release him? Who pressurized the government? Was there any protest before he was released? So please, let us do this indecently. Nnamdi Kanu will come out, whether you like it or not. I am sure of that, because the mere fact that you don't have any law to try him is enough for you to say, let him go. They are talking. All the governors have spoken that, look, we are having discussions. It's not something you come out in the open and be confrontational. Before you know it, they will tell you, the Igbo don't even know how to go about it. Why are they protesting? At the end of the day, this people will insult you. I remember when they were telling that the Igbos, we don't know how to negotiate, we don't know how to do diplomacy, Now we are doing it, somebody now wants to go and embarrass everybody because of protest. How do you think the government will feel if they now release Nnamdi Kanu because of protest? Is it possible? Hold on. Is it possible? Which government does that? That they took an action because of a pressure from a group of people, and you are calling the governor. Which governor will follow you? So that tomorrow now you use it to blackmail them and say, look at this governor, so they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. So I called them to follow me to Abuja. They refuse.
Okay, now Barrister, you have already made a point. According to you, these people should not join the protest. If Sowore wants to plan a protest, he should go with the Alota community.
Exactly. Yes.
That governors and all of that, should. Now there is this. We have this problem, with the Nnamdi Kanu issue. A lot of people believe that leaders of the Southeast have not done enough, for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Unfortunately, part of the people that Sowore are looking at, are some of the people, I mean the elites in particular, without mentioning anybody's name. We hear that some people go to Aso Rock in the day and march into Aso Rock and say, please release this young man for us. And at night, they still go back and say, please, don't let him go, because if you release him, there will be problem in the Southeast. And we have one of the people that Sowore mentioned that he reached out to say, the release of Nnamdi Kanu will ordinarily not guarantee peace in the South.
Yes.
So, in the midst of all of this, do you think, you've already said that these people will not join, but the issue of people going in the day and going back at night to say, don't let him go, how do you see all of that? Could it be a fact? Is it true? Do you have an idea whether some people get into that kind of...
Is there anybody in this earth that is loved by everybody? Mention. Even Jesus Christ, our Lord Jesus Christ, with all he did, with all the sacrifice, was he not hated by his own people? Did he stop the agenda of God concerning his life? Tell me. So all these things are things that I don't understand. I don't like people to be gullible here. Nobody Nobody in any environment will be loved by even his own family members. They will disagree with him. That is life for you. So you cannot say because one or two persons are saying, therefore, I ask again, when they release Sowore, was there any protest? Did anybody come to say, release him, don't release him? So if the government is now using that, it means that the government is even shameless. That's the truth. They are shameless. They know that this man ought to go, but you are using it to make a political capital. What does that tell you? They are using it. So are they waiting until this is turned to embarrassment before they will not release him? Remember what Buhari said when he came to the southeast during his tenure, and we brought this matter up. He said, well, whatever the court decide, he does not have a hand in it. And when the court decided, Mr. Okoro, what happened? Was it not the same government that said, no, keep him, don't release him? Was it Igbo people that decided the case in court? My people, be wise for once, please. Be wise for once. All these later day human rights activists, we should not follow them as if we don't know what we are doing. We have passed through this road before. We don't want to pass through it again. Whenever it is time for anything to happen, no power on earth, no human being can stop it. I just gave you examples here. Mandela was in detention for 27 years. When it was time, was he not released? Hold on. The people that were holding him, it became an embarrassment to them. Was it not released? So what are you saying here? You mean Nnamdi Kanu will remain there forever? It's not possible. It's a question of time. That's the truth. No, and we don't want to use it to play into the hands of our enemies. That's what I'm saying.